Welcome students. So welcome to Ekam IAS Academy. Myself Lohit. So ఈరోజు పేపర్ CSAT related గా how was the paper and how was the questions were asked and standard ఏంటి CSAT paper related గా డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం. సో ఇఫ్ యూ గో త్రూ ద పేపర్ కానీ మనం చూసుకుంటే బేసిక్గా మనకు ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఒక 50 క్వశ్చన్స్ వేర్ ఆస్క్డ్ ఫ్రమ్ అర్థమెటిక్ అండ్ రీజనింగ్. 50 క్వశ్చన్స్ మనకు అర్థమెటిక్ నుంచి రీజనింగ్ నుంచి అడిగాడు. ఆల్మోస్ట్ 50 క్వశ్చన్స్. అండ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అన్ని మీరు చూసుకుంటే నార్మల్గా ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్స్ నుంచే, లైక్ యూనిట్ డిజిట్ నుంచి ఒక క్వశ్చన్ ఇచ్చారు, డివిజిబిలిటీ రూల్స్ నుంచి క్వశ్చన్ ఇచ్చాడు, బేసికలీ నెంబర్ సిస్టమ్స్, బట్ పర్మిటేషన్స్ అండ్ కాంబినేషన్ నుంచి క్వశ్చన్స్ రాలేదు. అండ్ రీజనింగ్ నుంచి, క్యాలెండర్స్ నుంచి కూడా ఇవ్వలేదు. డైరెక్షన్ నుంచి ఒక క్వశ్చన్ ఇచ్చాడు. ఓవరాల్గా పేపర్ చూసుకుంటే వీ కెన్ ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ లైక్ మోడరేట్. ఓకేనా? సో మనకు కట్ ఆఫ్ ఉండదు కాబట్టి దీంట్లో ఓవరాల్ కట్ ఆఫ్ వాడే ఇస్తాడు కాబట్టి. సో లెట్స్ డిస్కస్. ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ చూడండి అమ్మా. సో ఇఫ్ యూ స్టార్ట్ విత్ ద ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, సో నేను సెట్ ఏ డిస్కస్ చేస్తున్నా. సెట్ ఏ 8th క్వశ్చన్. ద వెయిట్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ ఇన్ కేజీస్ ఈజ్ డినోటెడ్ బై ఎక్స్. అంటే ఎక్స్ కేజీస్ అనేది డినోటెడ్ బై ఎక్స్. ద వెయిట్ ఆఫ్ ఏ, బి, సి, డి, పిక్యూఆర్ఎస్ ఆర్ మెజర్డ్ గివెన్ అని క్వశ్చన్ ఇచ్చాడు. సో ఇప్పుడు ఈ క్వశ్చన్ చూసుకుంటే ఏ ప్లస్ బి ప్లస్ సి ఈజ్ గివెన్ యాజ్ 17, ఏ ప్లస్ సి 6, ఏ ప్లస్ సి 6. ఇక్కడే మనము బి ప్లస్ డి సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది? ఏ ప్లస్ సి సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేస్తే 11, బి ప్లస్ డి సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేస్తే 11. బి ప్లస్ డి సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేస్తే 11. అండ్ ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, పి క్యూ ఆర్ ఎస్ ఆర్ డి బి. సో పి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఆర్ అండ్ క్యూ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఎస్. పి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఆర్ అండ్ క్యూ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఎస్. సో పిఆర్ ఇప్పుడు ఈ రెండు యాడ్ చేసాం అనుకోమ్మా. ఇఫ్ యూ యాడ్ దీస్ టూ ఏమవుతుంది? పి ప్లస్ పి 2p. ఇక్కడ ఆల్రెడీ ఆర్ ఉంది, విచ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు పి. అంటే ఈ రెండు యాడ్ చేసినప్పుడు మనకు ఇక్కడ పి, ఇక్కడ పిగా కన్సిడర్ చేస్తే విచ్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ 3p. ఇక్కడ పి ఉంది, ఇది రెండు యాడ్ చేస్తున్నా. ఐఎమ్ యాడింగ్ దీస్ టూ. ఆర్ ప్లేస్ లో పి రీప్లేస్ చేస్తే, బికాస్ పి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఆర్, అండ్ క్యూ ప్లేస్ లో ఎస్ రీప్లేస్ చేస్తే 3p ప్లస్ 3q డి ప్లస్ బి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు, ఈ రెండు యాడ్ చేస్తాం. హౌ మచ్ ఇట్ విల్ బి? 32. డి ప్లస్ బి ఎంత? 11. సో 3 into p plus q will be 21. p plus q is equal to 7. So we got answers of a plus d, b plus d, a plus c, b plus d and p plus q. b and d together weight less than total weight of p and q. p and q is 7, b and d is 11. Less or more? More. అప్పుడు ఈ ఆప్షన్ తీసేయచ్చు. p and q together weight is more than total weight of a and c. 6 is greater than 7. Sorry, 7 is greater than 6. ఆప్షన్ పెట్టచ్చు. నెక్స్ట్ p weights more than q. p is weighing more than q. అది చెప్పలేం. ఇది 3 ఉండొచ్చు, ఇది 4 ఉండొచ్చు, or else 6, 1, whatever it may be. We cannot. So option B. Next, 9th question. So if you have any doubts, please comment me in the comment section. How many words can be formed by shuffling the letters of the word Q? Q is always followed by U. అంటే Q, U ప్లేస్ ఫిక్స్ అయింది, రిమైనింగ్ 3 ప్లేసెస్ ఉన్నాయి. టోటల్ 5 ప్లేసెస్ Q, U అనేది ఫిక్స్ చేస్తున్నాం. బేసికలీ 3 ప్లేసెస్లో 3 లెటర్స్ని పెట్టాలంటే 3 ఫ్యాక్టోరియల్, 2 ఈస్ ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి బై 2 ఫ్యాక్టోరియల్ విచ్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్ టు 3. 1 వే. అంటే QU ఫస్ట్ ప్లేస్లో ఉండదుగా, అంటే నువ్వు ఎలా అన్నా షఫుల్ చేయి, బట్ మీనింగ్ఫుల్ వర్డ్ రాకపోయినా పర్లేదు. దట్ ఈస్ ద కంటెంట్. QU ఇక్కడ పెట్టాము, నెక్స్ట్ ఇక్కడ క్యూ రావచ్చు 2 ప్లేసెస్, అంటే నెక్స్ట్ కండిషన్ అమ్మా QU ఇలా రాయొచ్చుగా. సో విచ్ ఈస్ 3 సేమ్ యాజ్ బిఫోర్. అలా ఒక ప్లేస్లో క్యూ రావచ్చు యాజ్ ఫస్ట్ వన్, ఇక్కడ క్యూ రావచ్చు, ఇక్కడ క్యూ రావచ్చు థర్డ్ దాంట్లో, ఫోర్త్ దాంట్లో క్యూ రావచ్చు, ఫిఫ్త్ దాంట్లో రాదు. బికాస్ క్యూ వచ్చిందంటే 6th ప్లేస్ లేదు, ఇట్ షుడ్ బి ఫాలోడ్ బై యూ. క్యూ వస్తే ఖచ్చితంగా యూ ఉండాలి. దట్స్ వై ఎన్ని ప్లేసెస్ చేంజ్ అవుతుంది? 4 ప్లేసెస్ విచ్ ఈస్ 12. ఓకే, XYZ jump forward 4, 6, 5 respectively at 8 a.m. They all landmark at 199. How many times? అంటే XYZ jump forward 4, 6, 5 అమ్మ, అంటే అది 4 meters అనుకో, వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ మే బి. X is 4, Y is 6, Z is 5 respectively at 8 a.m. They all land on mark 199. How many times will they all land on the same mark? Need not be at the same moment between 195 to 1000 if all of them cross 1000 by 9 a.m. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు ఈ కండిషన్ చూడమ్మా. XYZ jump forward 4, 6, 5 respectively at 8 a.m. They all land on మార్క్ 199 వద్ద ల్యాండ్ అవుతున్నారు. సో బేసికలీ XY జబ్ ఫార్వర్డ్, దీనికి ఎల్సిఎం ఎంత? 6, 4, 5 ఐ కెన్ కన్సిడర్ యాజ్ 30, 60. ఎందుకంటే 4 15s are 60, 6 10s are 60, 5 12s are 60 respectively at 8 a.m. all land on 199. How many times will they all land on the same mark? Need not be at the same moment between 195 and 1000. So 195,000 vadda enni saarlu they cross, if all of them cross mark 1000 by 9 am antunnaru. Ippudu ikkada 60 ya, so 60 into 3 which is equal to 180. So next jump chesedi all after that, so I can consider it as 240. Next LCM, so 1000. So 1000 ante I can one jump counting from 240, 60 kadamma. So 300, 10 jumps ki 300, 60, 600, 6 table lo 6 15s 900, 15 6 are 900, 960, 240. If I subtract 720 by 60, 12 jumps plus 1, 13 jumps. అంటే ఈ క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటే అమ్మా, ఒకేసారి ముగ్గురు కలిసి క్రాస్ అయ్యేది 60, అంటే ఎల్సిఎం తీసుకున్న 180, సారీ 60 వచ్చింది. సో 199 అంటే 180 ప్లస్ అంటే నెక్స్ట్ ఫోర్త్ ఎల్సిఎం ఈస్ 240. 242 నెక్స్ట్ నాకు వచ్చేది 960, బట్ ఇట్ విల్ క్రాస్ 1020. సో దానికి బిట్వీన్ గా నాకు వచ్చే నెంబర్ వచ్చి 720. సో బై 60 విల్ బి 12, బట్ ఓవరాల్ గా +1 యాడ్ చేస్తాం ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ద ఈజ్ ఇన్ ఏపీ. సార్ నౌ కామన్ డిఫరెన్స్ ఉంటే నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ టర్మ్స్ విల్ బి last number minus first number by common difference +1. A toy T jumps forward or backward. In each jump it moves 5 forward and each backward it moves 2. So in 31 jumps T moves exactly 15 forward. Then what is the difference between the number of forward and backward jumps? నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఫార్వర్డ్ అండ్ బ్యాక్వర్డ్ జంప్స్. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి అమ్మా, ఇది మిక్చర్ అండ్ అలిగేషన్స్ లో చేస్తాం. ఏ టాయ్ టీ జంప్స్ ఫార్వర్డ్ ఆర్ బ్యాక్వర్డ్. ఇన్ ఈచ్ ఫార్వర్డ్ ఇట్ విల్ మూవ్ 5 meters అనుకో ఫార్వర్డ్, అంటే ఒక్క జంప్ లో 5 meters ఫార్వర్డ్ అవుతుంది. టోటల్ ఇక్కడ చూస్తే ఇఫ్ ఇన్ 31 jumps into 5, హౌ మచ్ ఇట్ విల్ బి 155. సో 155. And backward, if it move backward, 31 into 2, 62 minus. Okay na? Okay. A toy T jumps 5 meters forward if it move forward and 2 meters backward if it move backward. So total 31 jumps లో ఒకవేళ ముందుకే పోతా ఉంది అనుకో, it will be 155. ఒకవేళ వెనక్కే వస్తా ఉంటే it will be 62. And T moves exactly 15 meters forward. ఏమన్నాడు, ఈ రెండు కంబైన్ డేటా 15 meters ఫార్వర్డ్ అని అన్నాడు. ఇది బ్యాక్వర్డ్ కాబట్టి మైనస్ వేసానమ్మా, ఇది బ్యాక్వర్డ్ కాబట్టి మైనస్. 1562 విల్ బి 77. 155 15 will be 140. So this will be 11, this will be 20. The difference is 9. The difference between forward and the backward is 9. So ఇట్లాంటి క్వశ్చన్స్ మనం చాలా సింపుల్ గా చేయొచ్చు యూజింగ్ మిక్చర్ అండ్ అలిగేషన్స్ కాన్సెప్ట్. ఇదే క్వశ్చన్ మీకు క్వశ్చన్స్ మిక్చర్ అండ్ అలిగేషన్స్ లో చాలా వేస్ లో మనం చేశానమ్మా, లిక్విడ్స్ ఇట్లాంటివి. ఓకేనమ్మా, సింపుల్. Eight persons PQRST UVW sit around a table. Sorry. Eight persons PQRST UVW sit around a table with the different seats, equal distance between them. Any two consecutives, both P and R adjacent. అంటే పక్కన పక్కన both P and R adjacent to Q. ఇప్పుడు Q ఇక్కడ పెట్టుకున్నాను అనుకో, PR. If T and R are adjacent, so ఎటుపక్క P పెట్టాలి, ఎటుపక్క R పెట్టాలి. సో ఇప్పుడు చూస్తే ఇఫ్ వైల్ గోయింగ్ ఇన్ టు ద క్లాక్ వైజ్ డైరెక్షన్ అరౌండ్ ద టేబుల్, అంటే క్లాక్ వైజ్ డైరెక్షన్ అరౌండ్ ద టేబుల్ ఫ్రమ్ P, వన్స్ మీట్ R బిఫోర్ T. వన్స్ మీట్ R బిఫోర్ T. నేను R ని ముందు కలుస్తా బిఫోర్ T కన్నానని. సో ఇప్పుడు చూడు, P అండ్ R ఆర్ అడ్జసెంట్. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఇక్కడ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ P ఇక్కడ పెట్టాను, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్తున్నా, R ఇక్కడ పెట్టా, అండ్ T అండ్ R ఆర్ అడ్జసెంట్ టు S. ఇప్పుడు S ఇక్కడ పెట్టా, T దీనికి ముందు రావాలి. నెక్స్ట్ బోత్ U అండ్ V ఆర్ అడ్జసెంట్ టు, both U and W are adjacent to V. Oh, one meets R before T, and how many persons? And S and W are on opposite sides. S and W. S and W are on opposite sides. ఇక్కడ S ఉంది, ఇక్కడ ఏమొస్తుందమ్మా W. అండ్ ఇక్కడ కండిషన్ చూడు, U and W are adjacent. ఇక్కడ U, V are adjacent. That's it. If while going on clockwise direction from P, one meets R before T. Clockwise లో నేను R ని ముందే కలుస్తున్నా T కన్నా. Then how many persons shall Q cross? Q అనే వాడిని ఎంతమందిని క్రాస్ చేయాలా? While moving in clockwise direction around the table meeting W. అంటే Q అనేది W ని కలవడానికి ఎంతమందిని కలవాలి క్లాక్ వైజ్ డైరెక్షన్ లో అన్నాడు. ఇక్కడ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అయింది అనుకో. R ని దాటాలి 1 2 3 4 5 W ని కలవచ్చు. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ ఏ ప్యాటర్న్. సో ఇది మనకు సిరీస్. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ స్టెప్ ఏంటి? 1 2 3 4 5 6 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17. 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5. నెక్స్ట్ 1 2 3 4 5. నెక్స్ట్ 1 2 3 4 5 5 5 తీసుకున్నాం. సో 5 5 తీసుకుంటే వాడు ఏం అడుగుతున్నాడు? XX 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 ఈ రెండు పొజిషన్ లో ఉన్నది ఏదో అడుగుతున్నాడు. ఇక్కడ చూడమ్మా, ఏ ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఏం రావాలి? ఏ, బికాస్ కంపారిజన్. ఏ బి ఇక్కడ ఎక్స్ ఉంది, ఇక్కడ ఏ బి ఏబి ఏబి. సో ఏబిఏ. సో ఇప్పుడు మనకి ఏమేమి వచ్చాయి? బిఏ, ఏబిఏ సిరీస్ క్వశ్చన్. One minute. Next, if 10 power m into 1000 into n is equal to 75 power 25 into 25 power 32 into 32 power 75, where n is not divisible by 10, then the value of m is, m value అడుగుతున్నాడమ్మా. సింపుల్ గా చూడు, can I write it as 2 power 5 into 5 power m, 2 power m into 5 power m, and 10 cube ni I can write it as 10 cube ante 2 cube into 5 cube into n, which is equal to 75. సో 75 ని నేను 25 into 3 రాసుకోవచ్చు. మనకు తెలుసు కదా, a power m into a power n is equal to a power mn, a power m plus n, a power m whole power n is equal to a power mn. So 75 power 25 can be written as 25 3s are 75. So 25 can be written as 5 square. సో నేను దీన్ని ఏం రాస్తున్నాను? 5 square whole power 25 into 3 power 25 into 5 square whole power 32 into 32 ని 2 power 5 గా రాయొచ్చు. సో 2 power 5 whole power 75. ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ చూస్తే నాకు 5 power m plus 3 ఉందమ్మా, which is equal to 50 64. 5 power 114 ఉంది. అప్పుడు m వాల్యూ ఎంత అవ్వాలి? 311. m value will be 111. The speed of a train T is 100 kilometers per hour and a person P is 4 kilometers per hour. So time and problems on trains. So speed of a train entama 100 kilometers per hour. Speed of a person is 4 kilometers per hour. T crosses P in 15 seconds. మనకు తెలుసు డిస్టెన్స్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు స్పీడ్ ఇంటూ టైం. ఇక్కడ డిస్టెన్స్ అంటే ట్రైన్ లెంత్. స్పీడ్ ఎంతమ్మా? if P travels along the direction of motion of T 15 seconds ఇచ్చాను. సేమ్ డైరెక్షన్ అంటే స్పీడ్ విల్ బి రిలేటివ్ స్పీడ్ 100 minus 4 into 15 seconds 96 into 15. ఎందుకంటే ట్రావెల్స్ అలాంగ్ ద డైరెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ మోషన్ ఆఫ్ T. అంటే ట్రైన్ వెళ్ళే డైరెక్షన్ లో మనిషి వెళ్తే రిలేటివ్ స్పీడ్ విల్ బి సబ్ట్రాక్టెడ్. ఇప్పుడు ట్రైన్ లెంత్ దాన్ని క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయొద్దు, అలానే పెట్టు. ఇప్పుడు ఏమడుగుతున్నాడు? ఆపోజిట్ డైరెక్షన్ విచ్ ఈస్ 104. హీ ఈస్ ఆస్కింగ్ వాట్? టైం. ఓకేనా? మనకు సెకండ్స్ లో అడుగుతున్నాడమ్మా. సో విచ్ ఈస్ 5/18. స్పీడ్ విల్ బి మనం 5/18 చేయాలి బికాస్ కిలోమీటర్ పర్ అవర్ ఉంది కదా. సో ఇక్కడ 5/18 కిలోమీటర్ పర్ అవర్, ఇక్కడ 5/18. ఇది క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోతుంది. దెన్ 24 అమ్మా. 4 తో 4 2s are 24s, 4 2s are 8. 24 అంటే 6, 12 13, 15 12s 150 180, 180/13 which is T. 13 ones 13 50, 13 ones 13 50, 50 అంటే 13 4s 52, 13 3s 39. సో అన్ని 13 లోనే ఉన్నాయి. 13 అప్పుడు ఇది పోతుంది. 13.50 అంటే 11, 110, 110 అంటే 8s are 104. ఓకేనమ్మా? 13 180. ఇంకా సింపుల్ గా చెప్పాలంటే 13s are 169, 11 గ్యాప్ పాయింట్ పెట్టుకుంటే 10, 13 8s are 104, 6 గ్యాప్ 60. సో రఫ్ గా 13.834 వస్తుంది. దాని రఫ్ గా 5 చేసుకోవచ్చు, నాట్ అన్ ఇష్యూ. 1/3 less than x less than y less than 2. which of the following statements are correct? సో దీనికి మనం ఏం చేయొచ్చమ్మా? రఫ్ గా ఏదైనా ఒక కామన్ వాల్యూ పెట్టుకో. ఇది 1 పెట్టు, ఇది 1 అంటే 3/1.5, 3/2 పెట్టు, లెస్ దాన్ 2. సెట్ అయిందిగా. ఇప్పుడు x వాల్యూ 1 అని తీసుకున్నావు. ఫస్ట్ ఆప్షన్ చెక్ చేయి. 1 + 1 ఈజ్ లెస్ దాన్ 3/2 ప్లస్ 2/3. 2 లెస్ దాన్ ఎల్సిఎం ఎంత అవుతుంది? 6. ఇది 6 అనుకుంటే 3, 9 + 2 4. సో 2 లెస్ దాన్ 13/6 అంటే 2 పాయింట్ సంథింగ్. ఫస్ట్ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఈస్ కరెక్ట్. ఇప్పుడు సెకండ్ స్టేట్మెంట్ తీసుకున్నావు అనుకో, ఇది లెస్ దాన్ √2 ఎందుకంటే ఎక్స్ వాల్యూ 1 తీసుకున్నావు. ఇక్కడ చూడు 1 + 3/2 అంటే 1.5 అమ్మ రఫ్ గా. ఇక్కడ కూడా 1.5. ఇక్కడ చూడు √2.5/1.5 లెస్ దాన్ √2. ఇంపాసిబుల్. √2.5 లెస్ దాన్ √2. ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? ఇది ఇక్కడ మల్టిప్లై అవుతుంది. ఇది లెస్ దాన్ ఇది అవ్వదు. ఓన్లీ 1. సో డోంట్ వేస్ట్ యువర్ టైం. while solving easy things. What is the minimum number of times one needs to measure to get 298 liters of water from a tank if the measuring cylinders have capacity 1 liter, 6 liters, 25 liters and 100 liters? What is the minimum number of times one needs to measure to get 298 liters of water from a tank? అంటే ట్యాంక్ లో నుంచి 298 లీటర్స్ నీకు తీసుకురావాలి నువ్వు. ఓకేనా మా? ఇది 2 ways లో చేయొచ్చమ్మా. ఒక వేలో చేస్తే ఏమో అంటే చూడు, ఒక మినిమం అని అన్నాడు కదా. ఇది చాలా మంది ఎలా ఆలోచిస్తారంటే మినిమం కదా, ఎలా ఆలోచిస్తారు చూడు. ఆన్సర్ 2 వస్తాయి. ఎందుకు వస్తాయి? 2 థింగ్స్. చాలా మంది మినిమం అన్నారు కాబట్టి 100 కదా, 3 times తీసేస్తే 300, ఆ తీసిన వాటర్ మళ్ళీ దాంట్లో 2 లీటర్స్ పోస్తే 298, అప్పుడు సెట్ అయిపోతుంది కదా. సో 100 into 3, 300, 2 liters into 1 which is equal to -2 which is equal to 298, 3, 5 అంటారు. ఓకే, వన్ పాసిబుల్ వే, ఐ అగ్రీ విత్ యూ. బట్ నా డౌట్ ఏంటంటే నువ్వేం చేస్తున్నావు, మినిమం నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ టైమ్స్ వన్ నీడ్స్ టు మెజర్ టు గెట్ 298 liters ఆఫ్ వాటర్ ఫ్రమ్ ఏ ట్యాంక్. ఇఫ్ ద మెజరింగ్ సిలిండర్స్ హ్యావ్ కెపాసిటీ 1 liter, 6 liters, అంటే నీ దగ్గర 100 liters కెపాసిటీ ఉంది, నువ్వు దాంట్లో ట్యాంక్ పెట్టుకొని వాటర్ పోసి మళ్ళీ తీస్తావు 100 liters. అలాగాని నువ్వు డిఫరెంట్గా ట్రై చేస్తే ఇట్ విల్ బి 100 into 2, 200. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ 25 into 3, 75. ఓకే, 75 అయిపోయింది. నెక్స్ట్ 275 కదా. నెక్స్ట్ 685, 275, 87, 4 తీసుకుంటే 6 4s 24, 99 అవుతుంది. నాట్ పాసిబుల్. Six into 2, 12, 287, 318, 293 plus 1 into 5, 5, 298. So total నీకు 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 5, 13. సో ఇక్కడ మినిమం అన్నారు కాబట్టి ఏది తీసుకోవాలి అని అనుకుని డౌట్ ఉంటే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇలా ఆలోచించామనుకో, యూ విల్ బి గెటింగ్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ 5 మినిమం. బట్ చాలా మంది ఎలా ఆలోచిస్తామంటే, ఓకే 100 liters 2 తీసాం, నెక్స్ట్ ఇట్లా అలా ఆలోచిస్తాం. ఇప్పుడు ఒకేసారి 300 liters తీసేస్తే దాంట్లో నీకు క్లారిటీ ఉంది 300 liters తీసాను అని. సో యూ లెఫ్ట్ విత్ 2 liters టు పోర్ ఇట్ ఆన్ ద ట్యాంక్. దెన్ యూ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు వాట్ ఈస్ ద మినిమం నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ టైమ్స్ వన్ నీడ్స్ టు మెజర్ టు గెట్ 298 liters ఆఫ్ వాటర్ ఫ్రమ్. అంటే 298 liters మెజర్ చేయడానికి నీకు మినిమం అటెంప్ట్స్ ఏంది అని అన్నాడు. అంటే 298 liters తీయాలి అని అంటే 300 తీసి, ఓకే నీకు 300 తీసానని తెలుసు, దెన్ నెక్స్ట్ యువర్ మేజర్ స్టెప్ ఈస్ pour the 2 liters in the tank. There are 4 types of weights, namely 4 kgs of weights, namely 1 kg, 2 kg, 5 kg, 10 kg. What is the maximum number of different ways one can measure 20 kgs? If at least 8 but not more than 11 weights of 1 kg are to be measured. అంటే చూడమ్మా, 8 1 kg, అట్లీస్ట్ అమ్మా 9 10 11, అంటే 1 kg ఎన్ని తీసుకోవాలో వాడు ఫిక్స్ చేశాడు. ఓకేనా? సో he is saying that you have to consider 1 kg has to be fixed, like 8 kgs, 9 kgs, 10 kgs and 11 kgs, right? So next your step is to fix with 8, but you need to score how much? Measure 20 kgs. You need to measure with 20 kgs. So 8 kgs plus, what are the possibilities that you are going to take here? 8 kgs plus 12, 2 into 6 kgs. 8 kgs plus 12 kgs, which is 2 into 6, 20. One possibility. Next, 1. 8 kgs plus 10 kgs plus 2 kgs, one possibility. Next, 8 kgs plus 5 kgs plus 5 kgs plus 2 kgs, one possibility. So what was the question asked? There was a weights called 1 kg, 2 kg, 5 kg and 10 kg. So using that weights 1 kg, 2 kg, you have to measure 20 kgs of weight. Okay, so here if you are measuring 20 kgs of weight, first I calculated with, they had given a condition, take 1 kg 8 times at least and 9 kgs 10 and 11. If I am calculating with 8 kgs, I fixed with 8, then I used 2 kg 6 times, then I'm going to get 20, one possibility. Next 8 kgs plus 10 plus 2 means 10 kg weight one and 2 kgs weight. Okay, 2 and 3 possibilities. Next, furthermore, any possibilities? 5 plus 5 plus 2, 8, 8, 18 plus 2 fixed, taken. Okay, 9 kgs plus 5 kgs plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, total 11. One possibility, total I got 4 here. Okay, next, in 10 kgs, 10, already 10 kgs, 1 kg is there, directly I will take with 10. Next, 2 into 5 kgs, like 2 kgs 5 times, 2 possibilities. 5 plus 5, one more possibility, yes or no? Next, 10 kgs, 5 kgs 2 times, and 2 5 kgs, and combination. So I got 3 here, one more 3, so 7. And next, in 11 is there, I need to get 5 plus 2 plus 2, which is equal to 9. One more possibility. So total I got 8 possibilities. My answer will be B. So total I got 8 possibilities. My answer is B. Okay, Nama? Fine. So students, if you have any doubt, please try to comment in the comment section. Definitely I will sort it out. A cut into solid objects divide into 2 parts. Thus the new surface produced on a plane. On the other hand, one second, question was not clear. Okay, wait, I will explain it. The class average X in the test increases by 4 when the score of a student is rectified whose corrected score is 100 instead of 0. Later, the class average X is a test increases by 4 when the score of a student is rectified whose corrected score is 100 instead of 0. Later, the score of another student was found to have been recorded as 81 in place of 56. 76, 81 means the difference is 25. If there are no other corrections and the final corrected average is Y, then Y minus X is. So see here, the question asked related to averages. The class average X in a test increases by 4 when the score of a student is rectified. So the test average is increased by 4 when there is an increase in 100. 0 to 100. 100 increases leads to 4 increase average. It means 25. If there is 100 value, in value wise 100 increased, that is the reason where average increases by 4. Can I say it is 25? Some total class students are 25. Here the difference is 25. It means 1 will increase. Here 4 and 1, which is 3. Are you getting me, ma? So 100 increase will leads to 4. 25 increase will leads to 1 because class strength is each one you will distribute 1 rupee. Then 4 minus 1 will be 3. 3 variables x, y, z take values 2, 3, 4 or 5 such that their values are always distinct. If m and n denote the largest, m denotes largest possible value and the smallest possible, n denotes the smallest value possibility. For the expression x into y plus z, then he is asking m minus n will be. So m is the highest, greatest value and n is the lowest value. So if I want to get the highest value, multiplication 5 into 4 minus 3, which is equal to 5 into 4, sorry, plus 23. Smallest value 2 into 3 plus 4. 6 plus 4, 10. Difference is 13. Suppose x, y and z are the variables taking positive real numbers as they are possible values. It is given y is directly proportional to x square and x is inversely proportional to z. For z is equal to 7 by 25, x is equal to 5, y is equal to 50. He is asking if y is equal to 98, then what is the value of z? So if you observe the question, y is equal to x square. So when x is 5, y is 50. When the value of x is 5, y is 50. Directly proportional. Can I say that x square is equal to some constant? Can I say that 2x square is equal to y? Y is equal to, basically y is equal to some constant into x square. That constant I can consider it as 2. Y only 2. If I match with the values, 5 is 25 into 2, which is 50. It is getting matched. Yes or no? So 2x square is equal to y. Then x is inversely proportional to 1 by z. X is inversely proportional to 1 by z. From that condition, z is given as 7 by 25. X is how much? 5. So using that condition, I need to get what? Z as 7 by 25. So normally I can write it as 7 by 25, which is equal to 25 by 7. But I should get what? X value as 5. So I will multiply it with 7 by 5. So finally, x is equal to 7 by 5 into 1 by z. That constant is nothing but 7 by 5. Because 25 by 7, because inversely proportional, 25 by 7, when 25 by 7 is equal to 5, if I multiply by 7 by 5. So x is equal to 7 by 5 of 1 by z. Now I got clarity. If y is equal to 98, now as per the condition, if it is 98, 98 by 2 is equal to x square, x is equal to 7. X is equal to 7. If x is equal to 7, 1 by z, 7, 7 cancel, z is equal to 1 by 5. PQ or ST are ranked 1 to 5. Not necessarily in the order. The rank of P is 4. Q rank is not equals to 5. So it can be rank 1, 2, 3. But R is given as 1. It can be rank 2, 3. Where S is not equals to 2. It can be rank 5 or 3. Where the rank of T is not equals to 3. It can be rank 2, 5. Then which of the following is correct? If the rank of S is 3, for example, this is 3 ma, chances are there, then T is 2, T is 2, Q will be 5. So Q can't be equal to 5, then the statement is wrong. If the rank of Q is 3, for example, if this rank is 3, then T will be 5. This will be 2, which is not equals to 2. This statement also wrong. Option D. You can choose it as option D. Okay. Two identical straight rods are painted in 5 distinct colors so that each of them gets divided into 5 equal parts along the length. Portions are marked P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, whereas the another they are marked as Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5. Not necessarily. When the rods are kept parallel to each other, P1 and Q3 will match as per the question. P4 will match Q1 or Q2, Q4, sorry, P3, P4 matches, Q1 or Q2, Q4 matches P3 or P5. If Q1 and Q3, Q3 and Q5 are adjacent. Okay. For example, if I go with the question, Q3 is middle in the portion. Q3 in the middle portion. Then here it will be P1. Wait, I will check it. P2 is marked at one of the extreme ends. P2 is marked here. The straight rod, select the answer using given below. So he is asking P1 and P4 matched. Q4 will be P5 or P1. If I take P5 here, P4, P3, P4 will be Q1 or Q2, Q1, and P4 will be, if I take Q1 here, Q4 will be equal to P3 or P5. P3 or P5. Here Q5, P3, 1 second ma. Q4, Q2. Now check it ma. So what was the condition I took? I will explain it here. See here ma. In this rod I have to take P1 to P5. In this rod I have to take Q1 to Q5. So when the rods are kept parallel to each other, P1, Q3 should match. P1 and Q3 should match. How I wrote this? If Q3 is the middle portion, according to the statements, Q3 is the middle portion and I am considering it as P1. And P4 matches Q1 or Q2. So P4 matches Q1 or, if I take Q1 here, okay, if I take Q1 here, I can take Q2 also. But the condition that I should not match this Q4. And P2 should be at the extreme end. Extreme portions. So both the conditions 1 and 2 are correct. So with the trial and error method, just I checked with trial and error method. Q1, Q2 and Q4 matches with P3 or P5. Q4 matches with P3. Okay. If I keep P3 here, if I keep P5 here, then I can't keep here. It will get mismatch, right? P4, Q1 or Q2. Next. 7 persons, AB is 3 cars. A and other 2 travel by X. Only E with G travel by, only E travels with nothing. C travels by Z. So it will be Y. Besides, A and B do not travel by same car. So B should not come here, ma. So here E and G only given. Here B will be there. Then how many are there? 7. 2 fixed. 4, 5, 6, 7 will be F and D. No one travels alone. No one traveling alone. Everyone is combined. This statement is correct. Only D travels with F. D travels with F. Only 9. A also there, na? Only C travels with B. C travels with B. So 1 and 3 are correct. 1 and 3 are correct. One and 3 are correct. There are 4 statements X, Y, Z and W. The relations as follows. X, Y, Z, W. If X is incorrect, then Y also as incorrect. Y is incorrect, W is correct. Then X is incorrect. If y is incorrect, then w is correct. If w is correct, then x will be incorrect. Which of the following statements are correct? X is correct, then in y. X and y has no relation. Z is correct, then it is not necessary that y also should get correct. For example, if y is getting corrected, it is not necessary that y is get correct. If it is correct, it may be correct. It not necessary word is given, right? If, for example, z is correct, y is may be correct, may not be correct, not necessarily. Statement 2. X and y are two runners who run on a same duration of time on the same circular track. They started running at the same time in the same direction with uniform speed. When X completed 7 rounds, Y did exactly 5. Same direction, X 7, Y 5, same direction, X minus 5 is equal to 2. After completion of 5 rounds, Y changed its direction. X is equal to, we don't know, Y changed its direction and started running in the opposite direction with speeds which is double of the earlier speed. Here 5, here Y is equal to 10. On the other hand, X continued to run with the same speed. They stopped running when X completed exactly 21 rounds. Here 7 rounds completed. So here 7, 7, 2 14s means 7 rounds, again 7 rounds. So here 10 plus 7 is equal to 17. Again 10 plus 7 is equal to 17. Total 34. 34 plus 2, 36. Basically, they are just mixed as the option should be 36 here. Yes or no? Because X and Y, same direction, 2 rounds. And here X 7 rounds, Y 10 rounds. 10 plus 7, 17. Because X should achieve 21 rounds. Na? Here 7 is there. 7 plus 7. When X is rounding, then Y should run. There may be some running wise, they reduce some. That's why we got 36. It roughly we can consider this option basically as per UPSC. In an objective type of question, paper 5, marks awarded for correct. And this is also, we can consider it as averages. Basically, we did a question, mixture and allegations in the previous. Actually, it has to do in mixture and allegations. But the condition is, let me check. 5 questions for correct answer and 2 marks. We got how many? All the questions and score 69 marks. Correct and wrong. And if he had been awarded 4 marks for a correct answer, 1 mark for a deductor answer, he got how many? 84. So he would have scored 84. How many questions he had answered in the question paper? He is asking how many questions in the question paper. We can't do. So 5 questions. Let's consider X minus 2Y is equal to 69 and 4X minus Y is equal to 84. If I take this as 2, let's consider this as 18. 8, 2, 168. If I subtract this with this, it will be 99. 168 minus 69 is 99. This will get cancelled. 8 minus 5 will be 3. 3x is equal to 33. X is equal to 33. When x is equal to 33, so y will be how much? 165 minus 2y is equal to 69. So 69, it will be 96, which is equal to 2y. 96, then y is equal to 48. 48. 48 plus 33, total x. Correct 33, wrong 48. So it will be 1181. It will be 11, total 81 questions. Clear? Any doubt? Please try to comment here. I'm going to resolve the doubts, and if you feel anything that I am not clear on that concept, I will try to make sure clear on this. An explosive takes certain distance on an army from an army camp. As soon as the sensor in the camp receives sound of the explosion, a drone starts flying towards the spot of the explosion. The drone clicks a picture from the spot and the camp receives it at the same time. Immediately, another drone starts flying in the spot. It sends a picture as soon as it reaches the spot. The two pictures received were 5-2 and 5-5. So basically 5 minutes, which is equal to 180 seconds. So distance will be 180 seconds, time into speed, which is equal to 5,400 meters. What did the explosion takes place? Sorry, at what time did the explosion takes place? Assume that speed of the sound is 300 meter per second. So at what time? He is asking at what time explosion takes place. Basically 5,400 meters. He had given total distance is 5,400 meters. So 5,400 meters. So 3 minutes it is taking. So before it will be 4:59. 4:59. So 3 minutes before. He given us 5,400 meters. So 5,400, speed of the sound is 300 meters. 3 ones are 3, 8s are 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds before, how much it will be? 4:58:42. See the question, ma. Basically, explosion takes at a certain distance on an army camp. As soon as the sensor in the camp receives the sound, explosion of the sound, the drone starts flying towards the spot of the explosion. The drone clicks a picture from the spot and spot camp receives it at the same time. Immediately, another drone starts flying. So see here, one drone takes 3 minutes. That's why first explosion takes place, na? That will be 3 minutes before 5:2. That's why 4:59, right? At 4:59, one more thing he is asking, that at 4:59, at exactly what time the bomb has been exploded. So explosion means speed of the sound will be 300 meter per second. Totally, you will be having 5,400 meters. 18 meters before, like 18 seconds before, it will be 4:58:42 exactly. Bomb has exploded, and 18 seconds the drone had that sound, we had heard it. So unit digit 6 power 129, always 6, we know that. 7 307, last digits in 7, cyclicity is 4, last two digits 07. 07 divided by 4 will be 3, 7 cube 343, 6 3s are 18, unit digit is 8. A person saves 10% salary every month. If his salary increased by 12% and the expenditure increases by 10%, then what will be the change in his savings per month? See here, 100 income, expenditure, savings. He spent 90 rupees, 10 saving. If his income increases by 12, expenditure increases by 9, sorry, 10%, 99. So the difference is 13. How much increase? 30% increase. P has a son and daughter. S is the mother of T. S is our spouse. Q and R are children of P. Because daughter only, na, P has one daughter. And how Q is related to S. Q is sister of husband of S. Q is who? R's sister, where R is husband of S. How many 3-digit numbers can the expressed as integral multiple of 2? Integral multiple of 2. How many 3-digit numbers? Basically, 2 power 5, 32, 2 power 6, 128. 2 power 7, 256. 2 power 8, 512. 3. Every red is blue. Every blue is green. Every green is yellow. Every blue is yellow. Correct. Every P. So here the options are P. Q is every red is green. Correct. Every red is yellow. Correct. Total PQR. How many times that 5 appears in the 2-digit positive numbers? Simple. 15 to 95. Total 9 numbers. How? Simple. 95 minus 15 is 80. 80 divided by digital. Number of digits total 9. So 50 to 59. So total 9 plus 1, 10. In 50 also 50, 55 2. So that's why it will be 90. If you calculate orally also, you will be getting like 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. 10 plus 1, 11. Here it will be 8. 90. 7 cubes are identical in shape. Out of these, weights of these 6 cubes is equal and the weight of the remaining cube is less than the weight of any other cube. So there are 7 cubes. Let's consider A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A balance is to be identified that lightest cube. What is the minimum number of atoms required to distinguish the odd cube with certainty? Okay. So there are 7 cubes. You have to identify the. So there will be, imagine 1 gram, like 1 kg of A weight. This may be 0.5 kgs. We don't know what was the cube. If I am taking 3 cubes, among these 3 kgs, if I am taking 3 cubes, 2.5 kg, can I identify that among these 3 there will be 1 cube which was small? So I can consider it as minimum is 2. Yes or no? So he is asking lightest cube. Identify the lightest cube. What is the minimum number of atoms required to distinguish the odd cube with the certainty? So odd cube will be among this batch. X travels 6 kilometers by bicycle. Average speed 5 kilometers per hour. Okay. There is 6 kilometers with average speed of 5 km per hour, 10 km per hour and 4 km per hour during the first. Okay, ma. See here, distance, he is asking how many minutes early. Time. So distance is how much? 1 kilometer with a speed of 5 km per hour and remaining 2 kilometers with a speed of 10 and remaining 3 kilometers with a speed of 4, 5, 6. Y, this is X na. Y will be 4 km per hour plus 3/5. If you take LCM will be 20. So 4 plus 2, 4 plus 5, 15, which is equal to 23 by 20. In hours, na, if you multiply it 3, which is equal to 69 minutes. Hours, because we consider everything in hours. Hours can convert it into minutes if you multiply it by minutes, 60 minutes. So LCM 25 to 4, 4, 12. How much? 921 by 20 into 63, which is equal to 63. So the difference is 6 minutes. The difference is 6 minutes. A person facing east travels 4 kilometers straight and then turns right 3 kilometers and then turns left 2 kilometers and finally turns left and travels 3 kilometers. Distance 6 kilometers and north. Some may do mistake here. 6 kilometers is because it is in the east direction. But what he is asking? The minimum distance between final position and initial point. So this is the initial point and this is the final point, and the direction in which the person is facing at the final point. He is moving towards north direction. He will face north. In the sequence of numbers, each number other than the first two numbers is sum of the two immediately preceding the numbers from it. So he is asking first two numbers you have to leave, and he is given as 4 and 7. The third number will be sum of these two, 4 plus 11, 18, 29, 47, and he is asking sixth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 47. The ratio of male and female workers in two comparison is 13:10. It is A. If both companies have same number of female, so this is male and this is female. This is male and this is female. It should be same. So it is multiplied by 2. Then it will become 14:10. Then he is asking what? The number of workers in A and B. A is 23, B is 24. Sum. So 23:24. If the product of HCF and LCM of two distinct numbers is the cube of one of the numbers. Ma, HCF into LCM. We know, right? Some product of two numbers. We know product of two numbers is equal to HCF into LCM. This is the basic condition. And he's saying that that product of two numbers of is the cube of one of the numbers. If the product of HCF into LCM of two distinct numbers is cube of one of the numbers, is cube of one of the numbers. Cube of one of the numbers. Let's consider this product is cube of one of the numbers. Let's consider 2 into 4, which is equal to 8, and it is cube 8. Let HCF into LCM is cube. Yes or no? One of the number. 2 cubes are 8. 2 cube 8. Na? The difference of the numbers is an even number. Yes or no? 4 minus 2 is 2. One of the number is perfect square. We can try with different options, but we are satisfying with one option. So I am considering that. X and Y are 2 digits. Then the number 4x 5y 790 is divisible by 11. Divisibility rule. Ma. Then the remainder if x plus y. Divisibility rule is alternate sum difference is either 0 or 11. So x plus y minus 7 is equal to 0. So x plus y is 7 possibility, or x plus y is equal to 18. So it can be 0 or 11 also. There is a chance of 9 plus 9. 18 minus 7 is equal to 11. Okay. Remainder. He is asking us the remainder. If I divide it by 11, the remainder is what? 7 itself. If I divide it by 11, the remainder is what? 7 itself. Yes or no? 11 divided by 7. An alloy P contains 20% copper and 80% zinc. Another alloy Q contains 60% copper and zinc 40%. So a third alloy R is to be prepared from P and Q so that it contains equal amount of copper and zinc. In what ratio amounts of P and Q be mixed in order to get R? So he's asking us that in what ratio they has to get mixed. So for example, if I try with an options 10 kgs and 30 kgs, this will be 2 kgs and this will be 8 kgs. This will be 18 kgs, 30%. This will be 12 kgs. Copper and zinc. If I add these two, I am going to get 20 kgs. If I add these two, I am going to get 20 kgs. So first, this is your option. So if I am taking this alloy P as 10 kgs, alloy Q as 30 kgs, you are going to get the condition. A 2-digit number with different digits. B is also 2-digit number and obtained by reversing the digits. A and B is multiple. Observe this very much, because if it is A and B value is 27, the answer will be 1. Like you will be going to get one answer. And if it is multiple of 27, it will be 27, it will be 54, it will be 27, 3 is 81, and so on, whatever it may be. So if you observe that 10x plus y minus 10y minus x is equal to 27 multiple something. So 9 of x minus y, you are going to get 27. So x minus y should be 3. Ma, here 9 into 3 is equal to 27 and 9 into 54. Now 9 into 6 is equal to 54. 9 into 9 is equal to 81. It is multiple, ma. 27 ones are 21. X and y maybe 3 na. In 3 conditions it will be, see here, 9 minus 6, yes or no? 8 minus 5, 7 minus 4, 6 minus 3, 5 minus 2, 4 minus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here 6 conditions. In 54, 6. If I take x minus y is equal to 6. 9 minus 3, 6. 8 minus 2, 6. 7 minus 1, 6. 6 minus 6 not possible. 3. 9 minus 9, 0. In a 2-digit number, 30, if you reverse it, 0, 3. It can't be a 2-digit number. So 6 plus 3 total 9 conditions. But if you consider only 7 multiple, you are going to get 9 conditions. If you consider only 27, you will stop with these 6 conditions itself. That is the difference. That's why he gave a word called multiple of 27. Clarity? A0 is encoded as ADSN. So 0 ADSN. He is asking stop. So see here, ma, simple. If I take, this is 15, 14. So minus 1, here P. Minus 1 will be 0. Option B. Direct. First option. Second option. There are three types of rectangular tiles. One was 3 cross 3 and another was 3 cross 7. Another was 3 cross 11. An area of rectangular shape of dimensions 3 cross 100 is to be covered using the tiles without breaking them if x and y are maximum and minimum number of tiles of various sizes respectively, then that can be used to cover an area exactly x minus y is. X minus y is. So if I observe 300, 300. If I take x is maximum, maximum number of tiles I have to take minimum value, maximum number of tiles. So 300. So till 99 I can get. 99 means 33. 99 and 1 is left na, not possible. So I will take till 30. So 32. 96, no, not possible. So I have to 100, I should get 100 na. So I will take 33 means into 11. 11 tiles of 3 cross 3, 11 plus 7 1. Sorry, 31. So it will be 31 into 3, 31 into 3 will be 93 plus this 7. So I'm going to get 11. So 31 plus 1, which is equal to 32. So maximum tiles, I can take it as 32 to get 3 cross 100. How? 3 is there na? 3 into 31 will be 93 plus 7, 100 set. Now I have to take minimum 11. If I want to get minimum tiles, I have to take largest tile to fit this 100, right? 11. 11 into 9, 99, 8, 88. 8 plus, I need 12, 12 I need. 7, 12 means 7 plus 5, not possible. I have to take only 3 then. Into 4. So 3 into 4, because this is 11. 11 into 8, 8. I take 9. 99, 1 left. 100 I need. So 11 is there. 11 into 8, 88. Plus 3 into 4. This 3 dash is 12. So 88 plus 12, 100. So I can take it as 11. 8 plus 4, 12. So maximum 32 and minimum 20, which is 12 is my, sorry, minimum 12 na. So my answer will be 20. A train has to complete a journey of 800 kilometers. If it meets a minor accident, its speed becomes half of the existing speed. Half of the existing speed. If there is a mechanical defect, the speed becomes 1/4 of the existing speed. On its way, the train meets with a minor accident. After 200 kilometers and 400 kilometers, there were developed a mechanical defect. So 200, 400 and 200. 200, 400 and 200. Total 800 kilometers. And had the train developed the mechanical defect after 200 kilometers, the minor accident 400 kilometers, thereafter it would have 4 hours late. So he's saying 200, 200, 400. Sorry, 400. Here he is saying that minor accident Here mechanical defect. Here mechanical defect minor. So the difference is 4 hours. First minor defect occurs, minor accident occurs. If first mechanical defect occurs, the difference is 4 hours. So if I take 200 by trial and error, by 200 it will be 1 hour, half of the speed na, by 100 it will be 4 hours, half of further half it is 50, it will be 8. Total 8 plus 4 plus 13 hours. Here 200, 1 hour, 1 by 4th, here 1 by 4th. 1 by 4th means by 4, 50. 8 hours. Half of it, 25. 8. 8 plus 8 plus 1, 17. Total difference. Trial and error method is the best method. Or else you can check with X and consider total as Y. It takes time. How I did? If it is a minor accident, existing speed is 200, half of it is 100. If it is a mechanical, existing speed is 100, you have to compare it with the before one. And after that, it will be 50. Now here, 200 is the speed. It will be 1/4 of the existing speed. Existing speed, 200. 1 by 4th is, this will be 25, 50 only, 50 only. 1 by 4th of, 1 second, 1 by 4th, half of the existing speed, 200, 100, and there will be, becomes 1/4 of the existing speed. 1/4 means 25. 25, 25, 8 only, 30. So 1 by 4th of the existing speed is 50. Half of it is 25. That's why we got 17 hours total. In a recruitment process, the selection of a candidate is based on their performance in the three components. The weightages of the components 1, 2, 3 are, here it is 0.2, here it is 0.3, here it is 0.5. Use the data given below and find the cutoff score if exactly 3 candidates are to be get selected. Okay. So if 5 into 0.2, 5 into 0.2 will be 1. One, here it is 1.2, here it is 0.5, 3. Total, here it is 5.2 into 0.2, 0.8, 0.3, 1.8, 0.5, 2.5, 2.5, 1.8. Here it is 2.6, 2.5, it is 5.1, 0.2, 0.6, 0.6, 0.5, 4, 5.2. What he is asking? Find the cutoff score if exactly 3 candidates are to be selected. Here 0.2, 1.8, 0.3, 1.2, 0.5. See here, 5.2, 5.2, exact middle, cutoff score 5.1. 3 candidate has to get selected. If you take further 1.8, 3, 1.5, 4.5, it is 4.5. So here 1.6, it is 2.4, 1.6, 2.4, 4, 1, 5. Middle value will be 5.1. Three partners A, B, C enter into a business. A invested 1/3 of the capital for 1/3 of the time. So I am considering it as, see here, so 1200 is the capital, and 12 months. One third of the capital means 400 for one third of the time means 4 months is to 1/4 300 into 3 months, 1/4 of the time. C invested remaining capital is 500 for whole time means 12 months. So 0 0 0 0 0 0 16 is to 9 is to 60. He is asking C na. C is 85, 60 divided by 85 into 17,000. You know, right? Partnership is equal to profit into investment is equal to time. We discussed, right? Profit. So 1,000, 5, 12, 12,000. There are two chemicals which do not react with each other. A container contains 10 liters of chemical A. 1 liter of this chemical is removed from it and 1 liter of chemical B is poured. Then one time is done. One time. Then 1 liter of the mixture is removed from the container. Again B is poured 2 times. If the process is repeated one more time, 3 times ma. We discussed this formula. (27). How many times? 3 times. That's why cube. 5 times whole power 5. 2 times whole square. A shopkeeper employs delivery boy, gives him motorcycle for home delivery. Every delivery he used to get 5 rupees. At the end of the day, also get 2 rupees on every kilometer. The boy wants to earn more than 500 a day, but he does not want to travel more than 100 kilometers. Ma, he does not want to travel more than 100 kilometers. Imagine that 100 kilometers, 1 kilometer 2 rupees, 200 rupees. Still he need to earn 300 kilometers, 300 rupees, 5 rupees for one delivery. But he didn't mention that how many deliveries that the boy had done. He had just mentioned the kilometers. Maybe that 100 kilometers, one delivery, 2 deliveries, 3 deliveries. Exact data was not given. We can't able to say that how many deliveries was there in that. If he had mentioned the deliveries, then we could have said the answer. So the question cannot be answered due to insufficient data. Okay, next. So total 52 questions in arithmetic and reasoning part. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section. I will be answering to you. Or if you feel any question to be explained again, I'm here to explain you. Thank you, ma. Thank you. Fine.